Hello,
Hello.
how are you?
Awesome.
Good. Okay, can you start by telling us your name, please?
My name is Martha.
Well, pass out up to Martha. Bit upright in there, but she battles through. Good job there. First now have a chance to attack again. First time in the second half. Lovely work from Martha here. Martha making some good yardage. Nice tackle by Martha. Nice hands early on from University here. Lovely offload by Martha.
What position do you play?
I think I'm a number 8, just but like all the other girls, we're not quite sure, but usually a forward.
Settle things down again, as she always does. Brilliant run from Martha. Still going. Wonderful work from Martha there. There's no 9 now, so forwards will have to clean up a little bit. Martha, as always, very solid in that cleanup. Martha taking it up, good hit in the outside. Cuts inside. She's made a bit of a break here. Martha can go all the way. Martha all the way. Try time unicorns.
How long have you played rugby for?
Just about a little over 3 years. Yeah.
Pulled out there. Okay, Martha having to tidy up again. Amazing sturge from Martha. You see this week in, week out. She's still going. Wonderful work from Martha. And again, very good. Yeah, aggressive run.
Why did you start playing rugby?
It's sort of one of those sports I always thought was super cool and decided why not give it a try. I'm getting older. There's not much chance to do it, so let's do it.
Is probably the safest. Martha says no, I'm gonna go through the middle. Okay, Martha does it. So, try for unicorns. Good idea. Again, second pod. Martha spots a little bit of space out wide. I'm not sure if they're gonna get her. Rose there. Pops it off from a pop off from Martha to Row. Try again from there. The referee said go, go, go. Martha's picked up the ball. There's nobody in front of her. She's gonna go all the way. Try for Martha.
What was your biggest worry about playing rugby, if you had any? And once you started playing, was it as bad as what you thought it might be?
I think most of the girls are concerned would be physicality, quite dangerous, but that wasn't really a concern I had. It's the same for most sports, right? There's gonna be some danger in it. There's rules, so I'm sure it's gonna be fine. My main concern was whether I'm gonna fit in with the team. This is a team sport, and I usually did individual sports, so this is something I was worried about, but I'm glad when I joined, everyone was so welcoming and I didn't feel excluded.
It's there so far. And that again. Didn't quite get the tackle, but slows the field down from Martha to hit it nice and up that end of the pitch and get into position. Wonderful work by Martha. And she gets the offload off. That's what we want to see. Release now. Beautiful tackle by Martha. That's perfect. What you want to see.
Awesome. What's the best thing about playing for the Unicorns?
Kind of like what I mentioned earlier, it's really the team culture we have. It's so awesome. It's a really good mix of playing, seriously playing, but also having serious fun at the same time. And the girls have been so supportive. We are friends not just on the rugby field. Sometimes we'll go grab lunch around after work or during work hours, or go hang out afterwards. So you really build this network of friends.
May got the ball now for Scottish. Lovely tracking tackle by Martha. So you're looking a little bit offside. Lovely run forward by Martha, really aggressive in her run.
What's your best memory of playing?
I'll say very generic, but then I think every time I play, it's my favorite memory. I remember being the happiest, not when I tried, but really seeing teammates who didn't have the chance to play usually, and when they score, seeing that happiness in their face and everyone running towards them, congratulating them. That's the moment I realized, wow, this is so fun. And seeing the happiness on everyone's face really makes my day.
I'm not sure. His arm did look to go out. Martha, go. Now, so managed to get her down after not too much of a gain. Martha a little bit wider this time, which means that she can fight against slightly smaller girls, and she keeps fighting forward. That's fantastic to see. Just straight forward. Phases again though. Martha straight into the smash it. Come on, girl. There's nobody behind her. Martha's going to go all the way for her second try of the game. Great try from Martha. A little bit of individual, just grit and determination.
Awesome. What would you say to any women who are thinking about joining a rugby team in Hong Kong?
Join the unicorns. You're gonna have the most fun. Seriously, like, don't care about you're gonna get injured wherever you do. You might walk down the street and you get injured, but reality, how many injuries did we have this season? Not much. No one's have a fractured bone or whatever. Just come and play. You're gonna have the best time of your life.
Thank you, Martha.
Yee!